Welcome, Mech Warriors. Uh, yeah. Welcome. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD, bringing you MWO Comp's Battle for Midway. This is a Division B, or Group 2, matchup between KDCM, Real Housewives of Canopus, versus Clan Crossfire. Ugh. Yeah. Lots of names I recognize in this match. Good to see you, Snack. Captain Cat, Lazatin, Squeebs, Little Petey Boy, Way of the Ferret, Shones. Yeah. Lots of names to be recognized. But yeah, for those of you who do not know about Battle for Midway, if this is the first time you're logging into Twitch and watching a stream for MWO Comp, this is Battle for Midway. It's a 7v7 tournament. The game mode is Conquest. All cap points are available to be captured. It's the first one to 750 tickets, or just whoever has the most tickets at the end of the 15-minute timer. Generally, though, the match ends sooner than the 15-minute mark, but you know what? There might be an odd case. Who knows? Looks like KDCM is ready. All their players are readied up. Looks like they're going for an Alpha Charlie split here on Terra Therma. Just waiting on that locked call before I hand the 5-minute timer off to Team 2. Alrighty, there's the locked call. Team 2 is now on the clock. Why is Eats Only Heads saying sorry? Confusion. Blah, blah, blah. Oh well. I'm sure one of you guys in the chat will figure out why he was confused. I don't know. Boy, oh boy. Been a long day so far. Already had 2 casts before this one. The FJRD versus FJRD match and the Wolf Inc. versus CTFR match. Feel free to catch both of those matches over on FJRD Live. Wolf Inc. versus CTFR was supposed to be casted here on MWO Leagues 3, but for some reason it did not like the stream key and instead went straight to FJRD Live. The Wolf Inc. versus CTFR match is split up between 2 videos because my PC did blue screen right before the 5th drop. Anyways, both teams are locked. So without further ado, let's get to it. Now this is Terra Therma. There's a lot of high vantage points that you can take if your mechs have jump jets that allow you to deny Theta, and a couple of other cap points as well. Now, I'm curious what these teams are going to be bringing. If we'll see any Flamers. Because me personally, I love seeing Flamers on Terra Therma. Just helping mechs cook themselves. Speaking of cooking, stay hydrated, mech warriors. Keep a bottle of water handy at all times. We're getting into those summer months. So, yeah. Hotter days are coming. Just waiting on the teams to finish loading in. There we go. Over on Team 1 side, that's KDCM, which would be the blue team. We have 2 Assassin 21s, 3 Jenner 2Cs, an Executioner M, and a Firestarter Ember. Over on Team 2 side, that's the red team. That's Clan Crossfire. We have 2 Blackjack Arrows, 2 Spider 5Ks, a Black Lantern Prime, a Charger N7, and a Wolfhound 2. Looks like KDCM taking Kappa, heading for Theta now. With those, the Spiders, the Wolfhound, and the Black Lantern. Meanwhile, Team 1, Clan Crossfire, KDCM. Sorry, did I get them mixed up? That's my bad. Crossfire moving up towards Theta. Meanwhile, KDCM is now pushing the mechs from Crossfire off of Theta. KDCM grouped up very tightly around Theta.
Resource point Theta is ours.
Looks like Crossfire is held up on the wall right next to Theta. Sending out Captain Cat along the outside edge. Did he get spotted by anybody? I don't know. Oh, yep, he definitely got spotted now. Let's see, what's a good angle here where we can see pretty much everybody. Nope. Nope. Darn rocks. Alright, looks like we're just getting some large X-Pulse and medium X-Pulse laser trading across the little stream of lava. Both teams taking up more defensive positions, trying to whittle each other down before worrying about getting in close. They want to make sure that everybody's hurting before they go in for the kills. Looks like Eats Only Heads coming around the outside in his Assassin 21. Might just be getting a little bit of scouting, seeing if anybody from Crossfire is trying to push that way. Multiple mechs shooting out over Offengale. Over Offengale. Guile. G-I-L. Got Captain Cat pushed up ahead of his team in the Wolfhound. Looks like this is a KDCM UAV that just went down, and another one has been thrown up, and it gets taken down. KDCM with the 3 caps. It's getting around that time where Crossfire needs to really start contemplating flipping a cap. you know, send like the Spider 5K out to capture something like Sigma. And it looks like that's what they're doing. They're sending one of those spiders out towards Sigma right now. So, good call. Do not want to lose based on caps by being too defensive and hesitant. Though, as soon as that spider touches Sigma, we might see a push from KDCM as they will know, hey, we have a 6v7 right now. Yep, here it comes. Here comes the push. They realize the 6v7 and they're gonna take it. Looks like Shones or Pete Zone are the first targets of that have been called by KDCM. Down goes Pete Zone. Captain Cat and Squeebs getting the back shots on the rear end of KDCM's push. Ooh, Way of the Ferret gets legged in that Jenner 2C. Looks like KDCM trying to sell out for Rathnor here. Down goes Shones. It's now a 6v6. Oh, nope. Captain Cat goes down. 6v5. And are you kidding me? So, looks like my Streamlabs decided to crash. And my frames have shot way down. So, sorry for the stutter cast here. Jeez, what is eating up my CPU? Oh, jeez. Today is not a good day for me. It's a 3v3 right now. Nope. Make that a 2v3 in Crossfire's favor. All that's left on KDCM side is Sneck in that Executioner M and Smoke Dog in the Firestarter 9 Ember. Yeah, once this drop concludes, I'm gonna check my I'm gonna check my settings and see what is up. Why my CPU is at 100% when it should not be. Go ahead and take a look at those damage numbers while I update the scorecard. That is a CXF win. Alrighty. Since my Streamlabs crashed, we're still streaming in the background. But I will not be able to change the lobby view to the match view, back and forth. So I hope everybody's fine with the match view. Sorry, everybody. I do not know why my Streamlabs keeps crashing as much as it has been lately. But it is, and, you know, there's not really anything I can do about it right now. As long as the match is still being streamed, we're good. So yeah, great job, KDCM, recognizing the 6v7 situation, making that push, but y'all got stopped by Crossfire and their firing line. But regardless, it was a great push. And if I were the team lead, that's the call I would have made, is to just push in that 6v7 situation. Looks like Team 1, Crossfire, is looking to do a 3-4 split across Alpha Charlie. Tonnages are shifting. People are getting into the mechs that they need to be in. Swapping lances around. Three, 2, 1, 2-minute warning. And that's a lock call from Team 1 side. So now it's on Team 2 to have the 5-minute timer. Now, if I were KDCM, I'd be bringing Brawl for this round. You know, knowing that Crossfire likes to play at more of a mid-range range. You know, they bring those laser weapons. Bring Brawl. Get in close. Sweep the legs. Go Cobra Kai on them. Alrighty. Team 2, KDCM, swapping around lance placements. Are we going to have a 1-4-2 split? Nope. 1-3-3? 1-2-4? Maybe. We'll see. Starting to see some greens light up on KDCM side, which is always a good sign that players are in the correct lances. Looks like KDCM might be going for a 1-3-3 split. We're green across the board, just waiting on that locked call from KDCM. There we go. So, since this is Battle for Midway, we are swapping the region for the servers. It starts off as Team 1's home server, then it swaps over to Team 2's server, then back to Team 1, back to Team 2, and then on the final drop, it's Team 1's again. For those of you who do not know that. There we go. Teams have finally loaded in. Over on Crossfire side, we have 3 Javelin Fs, and Osiris 1P, a Charger, 2 Charger 1A1s, and what's the VL? Is that a Vapor Eagle? No, Vulcan. Vulcan Bloodlust, right? I believe so. Over on Team 2 side, that's KDCM, that's the red team. We have 2 Flea 17s, 3 Vindicator 1Rs, a awesome peanut butter. I honestly can't remember what the PB is. Pretty Baby, that's right. And a Catapult Jester. KDCM full sending, it looks like, to the outside edge towards Sigma. Looks like Way of the Ferret's going to get some spotting information on Squeebs here in the Vulcan. Might also see the Charger 1A1s coming in. But it looks like KDCM deciding to fully ignore Theta. Meanwhile, CXF is going to get the 3 cap. They're going to capture Theta. They're going to sit on Sigma Epsilon Theta. KDCM, having had their full team spotted, is now pushing forward up towards Epsilon, or sorry, up towards Sigma. Oh jeez. Why? Why are you so loud? Game's like, yeah, we're just... tornado. Tornado. Right now. Out of nowhere. So yeah, KDCM capping Sigma as they walk through it. Looks like they're going to continue pushing around the outside edge and going to make their way towards Epsilon. So it looks like KDCM is going for more of a unconventional cap strat of just taking the team and rotating around the outside caps. And it looks like Crossfire is going to do the same in return. Oh, we have a lone member of CXF out here, Javelin 11F, spotting the push at at Epsilon.
They've taken Epsilon.
Sits on Theta, but Theta's already fully capped. Looks like Crossfire splitting the team up a little bit to capture Gamma and Kappa at the same time. Now KDCM is sending a mech back towards Sigma. Probably to defend it. Nope. Just to drop a UAV to give them a little bit of an advanced warning of if CXF is going to come around the outside edge there.
Command confirming that we have
KDCM now pushing in towards Theta. But there's only 2 mechs currently guarding... Oh, nope. Sorry. 5 mechs currently guarding Theta. KDCM capping Theta, making it go neutral very quickly.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
And KDCM keeping that 3 cap lead on CXF. Both teams starting to really engage with one another. Captain Cat here trying to take on Shones in his Javelin. Captain Cat in the Javelin, Shones in a Vindicator 1R. Looks like there was an airstrike set out for Captain Cat. Captain Cat and Squeebs dogpiling on Shones here. It looks like the rest, or a good number of CXF is going to come and help take down Shones. Ooh, Squeebs gets legged. Jormungandr in that pretty baby gets legged, is about to go down. Down goes Jormungandr. It's a 5v7 in Crossfire's favor. Looks like the next target called is Smoke Dog in that Vindicator. Can we get some information on him? Those legs are wide open. Down goes Smoke Dog. Captain Cat goes down. Next to go down is Prometheus from KDCM. Crazy Indian Joe goes down. KDCM has sent their fleas out to get the caps. They have such a massive cap lead right now. CXF, their Vulcan is legged. They still have a Charger 1A1 who needs to sit here on Theta to cap it. Looks like John McFuzzy and Lausiton are gonna head out towards Epsilon. They obviously see that flea, but like I said, they need to worry about caps right now. Cause it's getting close. Looks like one of the other Javelins might be out there towards Kappa. Maybe. Way of the Ferret here. Starting to engage the 2 mechs, the 2 lights here on Epsi. John McFuzzy falling off the edge. Way of the Ferret running through Epsilon, trying to uncap it a little bit. Way of the Ferret dancing around the ramps and pillars. Ooh, Ferret gets legged and goes down.
Resource point Theta is ours.
So there's just one last KDCM mech, and it's Rabid Squirrel in that Flea 17. CXF being smart, leaving a mech on each cap point. I guess they abandoned Epsilon, but, you know, that doesn't really matter. They know where Rabid Squirrel is. They've all seen him. Rabid Squirrel getting some shots off on Pete's zone here. Ooh, down goes Rabid Squirrel. Now, CXF has to capture this last point, or at least neutralize it. And that's a win. Very close match. 750 to 717. I'm going to take a moment, update the scorecard. There we go. Pretty even damage numbers across the board. Everybody was sharing their armor effectively. And the low damage, you know, just screams, hey, we were going for legs. Up next, I believe, is Viridian Bog. Now, Team 1 has 5 minutes. Man, very interesting tactic coming from KDCM, that last drop. Moving as a group along the outer edges, trying to get all of the outside cap points before moving in towards Theta. Very interesting. For a while there, I honestly thought that they had it, but the team, you know, they sent those 2 fleas off to get all the caps, you know, all 4 caps. So they were down 2 mechs in the fight. Yeah. Which makes it that much more difficult for those team fights, you know, especially when you don't have light mechs that can screen for you as you push in. Looks like Crossfire here going for a 3-4 split across Alpha Bravo. Team 1 side, Viridian Bog. Just waiting on Nikoro to ready up. Now we're waiting for the locked call. And there's the locked call. Team 2 now on the timer. We've been seeing a lot of excellent focus fire from Crossfire today. Can they keep it up? More importantly, can KDCM claw their way back from being two matches down? Sorry, not matches. Drops. My bad. Got a couple of green lights coming in from KDCM side. Hopefully the scorecard is being updated for you guys. If not, I'm sorry. Clan Crossfire currently up 2-0 against KDCM. Looks like KDCM might be doing a 1-4-2 split across Alpha Bravo Charlie. We're green across the board, just waiting for the locked call. That's the locked call. Let's get into the match. Ooh. Crossfire bringing out 3 Summoner Bees right off rip. That's a lot of SRMs. 8, 8, 8. Sheesh. Kodiak Spirit Bear. Osiris 1P. What's it got on it? Small X Pulse, Heavy MGs, and SRM2s. Looks like a Belinarius. 2 Belinariuses with red lasers. So that's CXF. Let's go see what's going on KDCM side. Looks like we have a Firestarter A. 8 small pulls. Looking to be Brawl v Brawl. Summoner. Catapult. Hellspawn. I think we're going to see Brawl v Brawl. Now, KDCM does have those Marauders with those binaries. You know, heat and damage. However, they also have all of these SRM bombers on their team. Meanwhile, Clan Crossfire really only has CERM bombers. CERM bombers and red lasers. You know, excluding the Spirit Bear. KDCM capping Kappa and was able to take Theta, but Rabbit Squirrel being chased by 2 mechs at the moment. Rabbit Squirrel trying to get up and out of harm's way. does not have enough jump jets to make it out of there. Shone's coming in to support Rabid Squirrel. Lousiton trying to cut off Rabid, and Rabid gets cut down. Now, KDCM knows that there's 3 mechs near him, so they're going to try to position and hunt for them, it looks like. Snack over here by his lonesome, seeing all of the summoners and the Kodiak pushing up. Snack dropped a UAV, so the rest of his team can, in fact, see them. Crossfire throwing up their own UAV, trying to get some scouting information, trying to figure out where the rest of KDCM is, but as they rounded the corner and started firing, I think they understand, or at least have an idea of where KDCM is. They're right there. Looks like Pete Zone being the focus call, the focus target. Eats Only Heads goes down. Pete goes down. Looks like Crazy Indian Joe might go down here pretty soon. Yep, down goes Crazy Indian Joe. Down goes Snack. Looks like Nikoro might go down as well here very soon. Jormungandr getting focused by 3 mechs right now. Down goes Smoke Dog and Jormungandr. It's a 6v1 now in Crossfire's favor. However, Crossfire does have 2-legged mechs. Maybe 3? Is this Black Lantern legged? Sorry, they have 3-legged mechs. Shone's running out towards Theta, trying to put distance between himself and the wave of mechs chasing him. Get some info on Shone's here. Ooh, he gets legged. Yep. This is going to be another CXF win. My Jarls. Wow, the lobby times are longer than the matches. That's another CXF win. Looking at the scoreboard was, 539 for the highest damage in the match. That belongs to Shones. Alrighty, let's get to swapping sides. Alrighty, teams have been swapped. The server region has been swapped. We're on to drop 4. So far, Clan Crossfire just hitting home run after home run against KDCM here. Now, it would be great if PGI could implement a swap teams button. Make the lobby host job so much easier. KDCM swapping out players, maybe swapping build codes in the mech lab. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention if they banned any mechs, what they were. Banned mechs for these teams are the Shadowcat and the Arctic Wolf. So we cannot see either of those mechs. Still got about 20 seconds until we hit the 2-minute mark. But, yeah. How's everybody enjoying these matches so far? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2-minute. Looks like Jormungandr opting for a 2-4-1 split across Alpha Bravo Charlie. Nope. 3-3-1. They're green. And they're locked. Team 2 now on the clock. So, both teams have burned their summoners. No more brawly. Not a whole lot of SRM bombers left. I guess you could do... Nope, can't do the Arctic Wolf 1 because that's banned. You still got the Hell Spawns. Still got catapults. Orions, maybe? Both teams are readied. There we go. Both teams locked, so we're getting straight into the match. Over here on Team 1 side, we have an Incubus Saber. Ooh, Roughnecks. Okay. Meads Binaries, Skull with LB20 ER Peeps. Roughneck, more ER Meads binaries. Saber with SRM6s, AP Goss, a Marauder 2C with ER Meads, large pulse, and heavy larges, a Foray with ER Meads, binaries, and another Saber. So that's the drop deck from KDCM. Let's try to race over towards Crossfire and see what they have. So they have a Commando, Death Knell, Marauder 4L, Phoenix Hawk 7S. Sorry, make that 3 Phoenix Hawk 7Ss. Fafnir 6R. What are you bringing on that? 2 heavy peeps and 2 silver bullet Goss? Interesting. Now, this Death Knell seems really slow. 4 medium X-Pulse lasers. And then, of course, there's this Mad Cat 1.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
2 Goss, 4 ER large.
We have gained Epsilon.
Crossfire going out and capping a Theta, getting the 3 cap early, Sigma Kappa Theta. Meanwhile, KDCM a little spread out. But honestly, I wouldn't be too worried. CXF setting up a firing line. Wave the Ferret. Right underneath me. Looks like there's been an artillery strike called out on top of Pete Zone. Phoenix Hawk 7Ss and the TDK spotting the push coming from KDCM. KDCM really running up, taking out Lausitin. Sounds like they just threw up a UAV. Ooh, I do have the different visions. Nice. KDCM hugging the wall, trying to make sure that Crossfire cannot get behind them. Now, Way of the Ferret has spotted Nikoro up here. He's trying to get some shots off with those SRMs and AP Goss. It's a 6v7 situation in KDCM's favor, but it looks like KDCM is getting very punished. Multiple mechs at sub 50%, one just above 50%. Crossfire still having the 3 cap lead. Shones and Squeebs engaging now. Crazy Indian Joe sitting on, what is this, Kappa? Yeah, that's Kappa. Did I see something blow off of Joe? No. Just a Gauss rifle impact. Sneck really low at 35%, Jormungandr at 44%, Ramen at 66%, Joe at 73%, Shones at 70%, Oberoffengeil at 62%. Jormungandr open CT. How's Sneck looking? Sneck, his legs are about to go. Down goes Crazy Indian Joe. Looks like Squeebs. Yep, Squeebs goes down. Looks like Sneck gets his CT opened. Jormungandr trying to get shots off on Nikoro from behind, but Nikoro says, "No way, Jose." Down went Squeebs, down went Shones, down went Jormungandr. What else is gonna happen? Sneck still looking very beat up there. 28% left on his mech. Ooh. Nikoro shutting down, overheating, and powering off. Oof. Hate to see it. Down goes Nikoro Doomguard. Sneck goes down. Ramen FTW in the back of John McFuzzy. Ooh, down goes John. It's a 3v3. Is KDCM gonna be able to bring this back? Pete Zone pushing up with his Fafnir, saying, "Sit down." Way of the Ferret versus 3 members of Crossfire. KDCM does have the point lead at the moment.
Kappa is under enemy control.
But Crossfire does still have 3 mechs. Way of the Ferret here for KDCM, trying to capture Theta, trying to keep a little bit of a cap lead. Ooh, gets legged as he tries to move off. That leg goes bye-bye, then the CT from the 2 heavy peeps, 2 silver pullet Goss. Nicely done, Crossfire. Nikoro Doomguard in that Mad Cat 1, dropping an easy 1,063 damage. Alright, Puller is banned. Alrighty, Rubelite it is. let's see what side Clan Crossfire wants to play on Rubelite Oasis. Alrighty. Team 1 has 5 minutes on the clock. Will Crossfire 5-0 KDCM this week? Who knows? But currently the score is 4-0 in Crossfire's favor. Excuse me. Looks like Crossfire is sitting there doing some mech changes, figuring out what they want to bring for Rubelite. About to turn this into an ASMR chat. Start rubbing on my microphone. Just, yeah. Looks like Crossfire is still missing a player. Let's get this 2-minute warning up and ready to go in 2, 1, 2-minute warning. Looks like Crossfire opting for a 1-2-4 split. Nope. A 3-4 split across Bravo Charlie. Crossfire all green. Now it's on Team 2 to get the locks in within 5 minutes. I will say Crossfire has shown just an amazing amount of focus fire and fire discipline. Like, they're able to focus those legs very well, focus the CTs, really land their shots. Just waiting on the locked call from Team 2. Let's see, will KDCM be able to beat Crossfire on the map that they chose? Ah, yes, the P clouds. Everybody loves the P clouds. Man, not a whole lot of objects that you can just get inside of and watch fights. Yeah, I guess kind of technically right here, but like even that's bad. Up in here, kind of. Man, if there's long range fights, yeah. Anyways, over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team, that's Crossfire. We have a Highlander Heavy Metal Vulcan 5S, or VT. Yeah, it's a Vulcan. Spider 5K, Crusader 6T, an Executioner M, Corsair 7A, and another Executioner M. Over on Team 2 side, that's KDCM, that's the red team. We have 2 Marauder 2CAs, a Mad Cat B, 2 Spider 5Ks, and 2 Nightstar 10Ps. Let's see all the DACA. Yo. What about these 10Ps? How much DACA we bring in? Oh yeah, we bring in the DACA. Rabbit Squirrel and CLA up here on Theta. Duck, dive, dip, dodge, and dodge. Whew. Looks like we got a little bit of long-range laser trading. Captain Cat coming over here to capture Kappa. KDCM currently sitting pretty on 2 caps.
Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa.
Looks like Crossfire taking up positions on the ridge line. Both teams just slowly inching towards each other. Crossfire pulling back to get in a position where their heavies and assaults can protect them. Sneck goes down. Now, those heavy metals don't have like the aim reticle shake while you're jump jetting.
Kappa is under enemy control.
So Pete Zone is able to make those jump shots very accurately. Down goes Nikoro, down goes Ramen. Smoke Dog coming up. He's gonna drop down right on top of Rathnor, but was not looking in the direction of Rathnor. Rathnor gonna get free back shots on Smoke Dog. Down goes Smoke Dog. John McFuzzy at 43% with a strikeout on top of him. Oberoffengale up here trying to trade with Lazatin and John. Let's see, Cat and Cat just went down. It is a 5v4 situation in Crossfire's favor. Down goes Ober. Looks like Jormungandr over here on Theta about to go down. He's ooh yeah, trying to shield. Ooh, powers down and gets taken out. It is a 5v2 situation in Crossfire's favor. All that's left for KDCM are the 2 Spider 5Ks.
They've taken Epsilon.
And it looks like they're running around trying to get caps. Heavy machine guns, medium X-pulse laser. Good build. It's not bad.
Resource point Theta is ours.
Rabbit Squirrel pulling back towards Sigma, and it looks like that's where CLA is headed as well. John McFuzzy, how bad are you hurt? You're still relatively fresh. You still got an arm and a side torso. You good.
We have gained Epsilon.
Squeebs just doing a lot of self-cooking. CLA's right torso is open. Gonna come up on Squeebs. Ooh, that left leg gets opened up very quickly. CLA and Rabbit Squirrel jumping Squeebs here. Squeebs all alone. Squeebs trying desperately to at least take one of the legs off of CLA. Down goes Squeebs. But looks like Crossfire here is flipping a 4-cap. Rabbit Squirrel's right leg is open.
Confirming that we have possession of Kappa.
And it looks like CLA might be heading towards Kappa. Now, Rathnor finds Rabbit Squirrel. Let's see if he can take that leg. Ooh, Rathnor gets legged and goes down. Looks like KDCM is clawing it back. Ah, bless me. In terms of kills, Lauzatin and John McFuzzy both very low. But if KDCM wants to win this, they need caps. They can't just focus on killing mechs right now. Ooh, Pete Zone in that heavy metal. Ooh, both legs are open. That's a dangerous game to play against heavy machine guns. Down goes one leg. Ooh, Pete takes out CLA. Rabbit Squirrel making the most of his spider. Gonna sit on Kappa here for a moment, try to flip it.
Kappa is under enemy control.
Ooh, Rabbit Squirrel gets legged. I think that's gonna be game. Rabbit Squirrel fluttering those jump jets, throwing off the hitbox as much as he possibly can. All three of Crossfire's mechs are dangerously low. Down goes Rabbit Squirrel. And that is a 5-0 sweep for Crossfire against KDCM. GG's both teams. Very well fought. Go ahead and take a look at those damage numbers. I'm going to update the scorecard. Highest damage in the match goes to Jormungandr with an astounding 817 damage in that Marauder 2CA. Alrighty. Yeah. CXF with the 5-0 sweep against KDCM Real Housewives of Canopus here today on MWO Leagues 3. I just want to take a moment and say thank you everybody for coming out, supporting MWO Comp, supporting the stream, supporting these teams, supporting me. And yeah, thank you Livish for putting on Battle for Midway for us players. Those of you who do not know, Battle for Midway is a player-run league. But yeah. Anyways, thank you everybody. I'm going to end this stream a lot sooner than I normally do. Just because I got to, set up for the next match and whatnot. Speaking of the next match that I am casting tonight, we have in 40 minutes a Division E matchup, or Group 5, Clan Extra Fleek versus Crit. So, be sure to come by MWO Leagues in a little bit, or MWO Leagues 3 in a little bit to catch that match. I need to restart my PC and whatnot. So, thank you everybody for coming out. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD. Stay hydrated, keep it luscious. Bye.